Hi, I'm Mike Gallagher, one of the owners of the Brick Store Pub here in Decatur, Georgia. We are a restaurant pub that focuses primarily on beers from around the world and mainly world-class beers. And what we've chosen today is a selection of beers from around the world, but specifically styles that will represent beers from around the world in some of their best classifications. And the first one we have is the Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. This is a West Coast style ale. Pale ale is obviously the color, but it also tells you that it's going to be a hoppy style beer. And hoppy in this case is fruit and bitterness and kind of floral, which is very indicative of a West Coast style. And then the next one that we have is Duvel, and I just love this bottle, but I love the glass even more. These guys are really into what they do, very passionate about it, and it shows in the beer. And even further, they put a raised letter D in the bottom of the glass so that when the beer hits that, it'll froth up. And what they're looking for there is for the beer to react with that and to put a nice sort of rocky, white, crisp, foamy head. It almost is going to look like when you're a kid and you'd play in the snow. And it's just a beautiful beer, real champagne-like. And then also from Belgium, we have the St. Bernardus Abbot 12, which is a Belgian-style quadruple. And the Abbot 12 is very similar to another beer called West Vleteren, which many consider the West Vleteren 12 to be the best beer in the world. But you're getting this at half the cost because it's not made by monks in a monastery. And they've chosen to put this in a chalice, which is traditional for a Belgian-style quadruple. And what I love about the Belgian quadruples is not only are they big and malty, which again is that sweet sugar, bread, doughy kind of thing, but they're also real effervescent. You can see it's still kind of bubbly with a real fine mesh head. And the last one in a bottle is Schneiderweiss. And this is a Hefeweizen, and you'll see that the glass is really tall and thin, almost like a Pilsner-style glass. And you'll see this one has kind of not quite the full orange that you would get on all Hefeweizens, but kind of an orange golden hue. And then what they recommend is when you get it to right about there, that you spin the bottle a little bit. And the idea with that is that, and you'll see the term bottle condition, that the yeast is still live in the bottle. And what you're doing is you're stirring that yeast up because that's part of the flavor of the beer. And then we'll just top it back on top. So you'll notice all our beers have huge heads on them. We've got a beer from Germany, and this is going to be real hearty, but also have more wheat than barley, which is going to affect the flavor of the beer a lot. Very refreshing. Belgian quadruple, malty, big, real nice fruit, but effervescent. Belgian strong ale, real champagne-like, and then a hoppy West Coast pale ale.